Welcome back to the Tuesday Target Audio Companion. It's July 21st, issue 30 of 52, and Yuri titled this one, Musk Missiles and the Pentagon Put. Constantine, I've read a lot of market letters in my life. This is the first one that describes the S&P 500 as an insurance scam.
And the wording is vintage Yuri. Quote, every bull market runs on invisible insurance. This one carries 3 policies and 2 just lapsed. Policy number 1, the Musk put. The belief that anything the man touches only goes up. Then SpaceX, largest IPO in history, slips below its issue price after insiders unloaded on retail. And in August, a share unlock triples the float.
His 3 words on that? Faith, meet gravity. Policy number 2 hits even harder. The scarcity put. The whole trillion-dollar data center spree rests on compute staying rare forever. Then a Chinese model called Kimi K3 drops, brushing the frontier on a fraction of the hardware.
And here comes my favorite line of the whole letter. The country that flooded the world with plastic toys has moved on to cognition. Ouch. Suddenly the Capex Cathedral, his phrase again, needs an appraisal.
Which leaves exactly one policy still trading. The Pentagon put. 9 straight nights of strikes on Iran. Hormuz traffic down to a trickle. A presidential choice between a 10-day truce and full-scale war due any day. And equities, they yawn.
Because everyone assumes the White House folds before oil breaks the S&P, and then Yuri drops the hammer. When the market's last backstop is one man's pain threshold, quote, you have quietly become the underwriter and nobody pays you premium.
Chilling. Okay, rapid fire through the segments. Washington just slapped an extra 50% tariff on Canadian goods. Treaty products included. A second front nobody's watching while Hormuz hogs the headlines.
Then the banks. Record 17% loan growth, 19% returns, spotless credit. And still, Taiwan Semiconductor and the Dutch ASML crushed earnings and sold off anyway. Yuri's read. When perfection gets faded, the debate has moved from earnings to multiples.
My favorite section heading, the refinery tells the truth. Crude chops in the low 80s, but crack spreads sit at record highs and European gas presses back toward wartime peaks. The stuff that actually feeds inflation, as he puts it. Goldman sees Brent above 120 if Hormuz stays shut into autumn.
In a quick stop in Britain, where the new government tries, in Yuri's words, something old. Subsidized energy, state-led reindustrialization, and gilt yields jumping on arrival. Fresh fiscal ambition meets a shrinking equity base.
So how does he want us positioned? The tactics section reads like a seatbelt announcement. Trade smaller, hedge smarter, own optionality while it's cheap. Skip the leveraged ETF casino. And my personal highlight, in a gamma-free market, patience pays better than heroics.
Which brings us to the trade. And Penelope, it's Brazil. Again, his defense is airtight. I don't pick favorites, the Daily Doze heat map does.
The setup writes itself. EWZ bled 15%, built a floor for 6 weeks, now sits wedged in a tangle of moving averages. Tired sellers below, trapped bag holders above.
So he sells the standoff. 31-day iron Condor, roughly $1.50 collected, break-evens parked outside the entire summer range. And then the line every options trader should tattoo somewhere visible. Theta collects rent while Brazil argues with itself.
With the usual discipline attached. Quant backing improves the odds, never removes the risk. Break-evens stop working, you drop it. No ego, no averaging down, next trade.
Full strikes and management live on Discord, and the Daily Doze boards behind it refresh all day. So Penelope, 30 seconds of wisdom. What stays with you?
That underwriter line. The whole market is betting one man blinks first and collecting 0 premium for the bet. Yuri found the cleanest way to say something genuinely uncomfortable. You?
The plastic toys line. Because it reframes the entire AI trade in one sentence. That's the letter, and honestly, the letter says it better. Read Yuri's original on macrodozer.com. Full voice, full bite. We're just the trailer.
See you next Tuesday. Same target, sharper aim.